We love it when we fire up the kitchen area, Jackie, and especially when we're talking about a new place.
That's right. So we're going to head right over to the Wood Harbor Kitchen. Jason, and tell us who you have with you this morning.
From Firebirds Wood-Fired Grill, we have Jason, who is the executive chef, and we have Mike, who is going to do all the work. Is that how this whole thing works?
It always works.
Executive chefs, and then you. Okay. And what are we going to be making today? First of all, we'll get to some particulars later.
We're going to do our Parmesan crusted mahi.
Ooh, okay.
It's panko breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, and some roasted garlic.
Okay.
And then we're going to pan sear it, and then we'll finish it off in the oven and do some of our pecan green beans as well.
I can tell you, it certainly smells good. Well, Mike, I guess you're doing the work, so get at her if you would. And what do we have in the pan here?
We've got a mixture of half butter and half oil.
Okay.
The butter gives it a nice flavor. The oil is there to lubricate it, though the butter will get too dark on us.
Well, tell us about the restaurant and where you are. And
we're located at 440 South 68th Street in West Des Moines.
Okay.
The Village Point, new little shopping center there.
Okay.
It's right by Kohl's.
Right by Kohl's. Okay, gotcha. All right. And how long have you been open?
Today will be our 6th day.
Oh, wow. And how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well.
Okay.
Open a restaurant during the holidays. It's extremely busy, and
well, yeah,
it's been a lot of fun.
And you're in a busy part of town during the holidays.
Oh, my goodness.
Probably
yes, we are.
Wonderful location. So what, if people come there, I guess, what are your hours?
We're open from 11 to 10 during the week, and then 11 to 11 on Friday and Saturdays.
And what can they expect when they kind of look over the menu over there?
You know, it's American cuisine with a lot of just bold flavors and fresh herbs and spices. We cook everything on a wood-fired grill. There's no gas involved at all.
Okay.
We're making our own charcoal all day long.
Oh,
basically.
really?
Yeah.
How does a guy make charcoal?
You'd have to come in and see, but the grill is an 8-foot grill that we load wood in the back, and as it burns, we pull the coals off of it, and that's what we cook on all day long.
So this is a dish you'd normally do that with?
This dish is one of our sauté dishes. We couldn't bring the whole grill here.
No.
So.
Well, you're welcome to. If you can ever figure it out, please do. And so kind of bold American flavors. What else? For instance, drinks and dessert and things
We've
like that.
got a great wine menu. We also do a Wine Down Mondays where we do 50% off on all bottles of wine.
Okay.
You know, wine and steaks go very well together.
Yes, they do.
And then we have a craft cocktail list as well.
We're talking about mahi and other types of fish. Are there any mistakes, Mike, that people make when they're maybe doing this for themselves that you could maybe correct?
Yeah, you definitely, like, your pan has to be real hot when you get in there. You want to get a nice sear, nice color to it.
Okay.
What you don't want to do is leave it in there too long and you turn it over and it's black.
Right.
That's always going to be probably the #1 thing people forget about their fish when it's in a hot oil and it just over blackens and you kill it all.
So is it kind of like steak in a way where you kind of sear the outside and then do you turn it down or you just sear it and then you're done?
Not necessarily. You still want to get a good cook on it.
Okay.
But we also put it in the oven at the end just to make sure we get it all the way up to temp, however the spec may be. Not necessarily, when you do a steak, you want to get that hard sear, and if you're like myself, I like mine medium rare to medium, and that's when you want to sear all the flavor into it.
Okay.
This one, we're trying to get not only the color, we're also trying to get the temperature as well.
And tell us a bit about the beans, what you have in there.
The green beans, we have a little bit of, we have butter in here with our candied, basically pecans that we do in-house by ourselves. It's a nice little secret recipe that we have. We take that, put some steak seasoning in there with it, we toss it with green beans, and we ended up with the dish.
And the problem with those can be overcooking, I imagine.
Absolutely.
It's kind of a light green or brown type of thing. But it smells wonderful.
Nice sear, Mike.
Thank you.
That's perfect. One thing that people do at home too is they overcook fish. It only needs to be cooked to 145 degrees.
Really?
If you take it past that, it really starts to dry out.
Okay. And I imagine it's like steak where a lot of people forget that when you pull it off the grill, it's still going to cook for
It's
a
still
while.
cooking. Yep.
So 145 and done. And that's pretty much all types of fish?
Yes.
Okay. Mahi, I mean, I've had it before. How does it differ from, let's say, tuna or, well, obviously salmon's a totally different
Mahi's
fish.
very mild white fish.
Okay.
Kind of got a flaky steak, but more of the texture's a little heavier.
Okay.
It's not real light either. So.
Okay. Great. What else? Is this a specialty that you guys have?
Yeah, this is definitely one of our specialties. What we're gonna do now is pop this in the oven, and then we can start plating the one that we made for television
For the
over
magic
there.
of TV.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Tell us about, obviously this time of year, the folks are, obviously they're shopping, they're looking to
Just
find
set
a
it on
place
top
that-
of our stuff, Mike.
Yeah, you can do that. But you've got some gift certificates and some other things.
We
folks
do,
might
and
be
we've got a deal for the holidays. You buy $100 in gift certificates, and you get $20 for yourself.
Wow, that's great. So 100 and you get 120 back. And location and hours again, if you would.
We're open from 11 to 10 Sunday through Thursday, and then 11 to 11 on Fridays and Saturdays
And where can they find you on the interwebs?
at firebirds.com.
Oh, this looks really good. All right, so we got the green beans done.
We're gonna get all that butter and pecans on top.
Well, that's very important. We have to have that. All right. And they're still kind of a bright green, so they're not necessarily...
Right. We
still-
blanched them first,
Okay.
just real quick, and then shocked them in ice water.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, we're just bringing them back to life now.
Okay. And there's our...
There's the
crusted
mahi
mahi.
there. And then what we have here is a lemon and basil beurre blanc, which is basically just butter, lemon, and cream.
Butter, lemon, and cream.
Yep.
Okay. For a little flavor there.
And that'll go right over the top.
Little dipping. Wonderful.
And then we'll finish it with a little fresh basil and tomatoes.
That looks really good. Well, thank you so much, guys, for getting up early and coming in and making us some great food this morning. And Merry Christmas to both of you.
Yeah, you too.
You too.